Hey guys, it's Har, and today I am going to be reacting to fixing up fails. Ignore the hood being up, I'm just kind of cold right now, but it is Reputation merch. So, you know, I'm a rep stan, but anyway. So, today I'm going to be reacting to fixing up fails. I, myself, used to do a bunch of fixing ups of dolls. I don't do it as much now just because they require a lot of energy that I don't necessarily have anymore. But that's not to say that I will never do them again because I still have dolls that I need to fix up, so. All credit to the creators of the original videos will be in the description below. Please check them out. They work super hard on these videos. I know it because I used to do them a lot, so let's get into it. So the first video is by 9 Cat Lives, and let's start watching. It says, I ruined my doll, American Girl fixing fail.
So in this video, I attempted to fix this Mia doll that was given to me by a good friend of mine, but as you can tell by the title of the video, I did accidentally ruin the Mia doll while fixing her. Pretty much long story short, I fixed her as much as I possibly could and then decided to just get her a new head.
Okay, so right off the bat, it looks like the doll has some major staining on the face. It looks like purpley, and I know that those stains are hard to get out. It could be from Sharpie maybe. And also the hair is just kind of ratty, and we can see that here, so.
So the video of me opening her will be opening her from the doll hospital. Hopefully you guys can use this video as a learning experience so you don't make the same mistake I did.
I really respect that she uploaded it even though she failed at fixing up, because the reality is every time that you fix up a doll, you're not always going to be the most successful. Sometimes it's minor inconveniences, sometimes it's major ones. I definitely respect her for sending it to the doll hospital after. You guys know how I feel about the doll hospital, but I think in certain cases it's okay, especially when you're working with a more rare doll, especially Girl of the Year. And in terms of the body, it looks like it's okay, definitely something that she could fix. She did say she sent only the head to the hospital, so.
But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So in this clip, I am pulling her hair back and washing her limbs with a magic eraser.
Yeah, so if you guys watch my fixing up videos, you know this is my favorite way to clean the doll. Just like a general good cleansing is beautifully done by magic erasers, so. Good here.
So I am now removing her head so I can more easily clean her skin using the baking soda and water technique. I like to use the magic eraser and baking soda and water technique because I have found that a combination of the two really helps to get all of the dirt off the doll and it cleans her up really nicely.
So American Girl actually uses this method to clean when dolls are sent to the doll hospital. When you send them for a general cleaning, they use this method, which I have used before. It's not my favorite just because it's kind of messy, but I like the idea of using a toothbrush. I think that works really well and really like scrubs down the vinyl. So this is cool. I think it's nice that she does a double cleanse.
So the next thing that I am doing is washing her hair. So I'm pretty much just getting it wet and using some baby shampoo in it and just getting all of the dirt out of it. I just use the Johnson's baby shampoo.
It's a good idea to use baby shampoo actually because it's definitely way more gentle than normal shampoos, and yeah, it's a good idea. I've never used baby shampoo, but I'm sure that it does a great job.
I'm using this synthetic hair cleanser by Revlon, and I'm filling up my sink with some water and pouring some of this into it so it makes like a nice bubbly water, and then I'm leaving her head or her hair in the water for about 5-ish minutes.
Okay, cool. So that is a synthetic hair cleanser, which is specifically for synthetic hair, I'm assuming. I've also never used that. So that's really cool. I think that's great, and she definitely knows what she's doing, so.
So what I'm about to do is use the benzoyl peroxide treatment on the ink on her face, and typically this doesn't really ruin the doll. It may take a while, but it should take off the ink.
So this is where it went wrong, I'm assuming. The benzoyl peroxide treatment is the most annoying treatment to do to a doll, because if you don't know what it is, basically it's acne spot remover, and you have to put a generous amount on the part of the doll where there's like ink, and then you have to wrap it in saran wrap and leave the doll outside for a long time, and sometimes you have to do several treatments, especially if the stain is as dark as it is here. Yeah, I could definitely see where it could go wrong. Maybe she bleached it a little bit too much and there was just overall a lot of discoloration on the skin, but we'll see.
But for some reason, the acne cream that I was using dyed her face a whitish color where I had applied the acne cream, and I tried everything I could think of and nothing made the white stain come off her face.
Okay, so definitely this was a reaction of being too bleaching. So maybe the percentage of the active ingredient in the treatment was too strong and it actually bleached the skin more than it should. It could have been just the type of treatment that she used, and I could definitely see this happening. Sometimes if you leave it on for too long or if it's too strong, then it definitely bleaches it a lot.
So a brooding lamp, if you don't know what it is, it's like a lamp that heats up if you have chickens or chicks and it keeps them warm. But in my case, that actually only ended up melting her eyes, which is awful, and you'll see what happened in a minute. But anyways, so pretty much just don't do that. And then in this next clip, I don't actually have the brooding light set up, but I did make the mistake to switch to it later. So do not use a brooding light when you... Okay,
the brooding light, I think that's what it's called. I've always done the spot treatment in the sun, so maybe that's the difference of where it went wrong. Maybe it wasn't even the 10% benzoyl peroxide, maybe it was this. I think that could be the case, definitely.
Okay, so here I'm going to attempt to show you the damage that this did to my doll. As you can sort of see, she does have like a white stain on her chin where I put the cream, and her eyes are sunken back and they're like bubbly and just misformed. You can clearly tell that that one right there was melted, so it's quite unfortunate. She is going to get a new head at the doll hospital, which is good.
So overall, she had a really good idea, honestly. Like, she did an amazing job of fixing up the doll. Even the benzoyl peroxide treatment was a great idea, obviously, because to get out stains that dark, you need to use that treatment. And I think just the only place where she went wrong was using that lamp. And I'm not acting like I know so much about how it works and everything, but I've always used it in the sun and it hasn't really given me a problem. But I can definitely see why she would think that that would work, because it's just like light and heat. So I definitely see that. Doing it in the sun takes forever, so I honestly would probably try that too, to speed it up or just to be able to have her inside. And yeah, so honestly, such a smart girl. She knows what she's doing, and this was just kind of like a freak accident. So overall, great job, if my opinion matters. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do another part, comment below. I will try to do that. And if you know any more fixing up fails, link them down below. I know of AG horror stories, so maybe I'll do hers. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!